Hello friends, in our last video session we learned about character singular function. So in this continuation, today we will learn about number singular function, date singular function, conversation and general singular function. In number singular function we have 5 types. First is round. Here you can see a command written on round. The command is select round 46.909, 2 from dual. Dual is a virtual table. Here 46.909 is the number and 2 is the digit. After decimal we will round it off. It means that it is the number and 2 is the digit. After decimal we will round it off. It means we want rounded 2 numbers after decimal. Okay, it means here we write 2. If we write 3, it means we rounded off 3 numbers after decimal. Okay, when we executed this command select round 46.909, 2 from dual table, so here we get 46.91 because the last third digit is 9. You can see here 46.909 and we rounded off 2 digit. We want it that we rounded only this number. Okay, when we use the round command, then the last third digit, it is the last third digit, it is the first, it is the second and it is the third digit. When it is rounded off, it is greater than 5. Okay, so it is greater than 5 and according to math it should increase 1 in second digit and it should be 0. It becomes 0 and it increase 1 in this digit. So the new number is 46.91 and here we get this. Okay, here you can see the another example of round command when we are using -2 instead of +2 at rounded place. When we use -2, it should round it off the number before decimal. You can check when we use -2, it should round it off before the decimal, and when we use +2, it should round it off this side or the after the decimal. Okay, so here we have rounded off. You can see this command. Here we rounded off the number, the 2 digit, and the number is 46.909 and the minus sign. 46.909 and it is -2. You can see if we use -2, that is, it means it rounded off before the decimal, and the number is 46, which is less than 50. Here you can see this. So it should be rounded off, and after the rounded off it returns 0. So the answer is 0. Okay, the next is 46.909 and we rounded off only -1. Okay, if we rounded off -1, it means 46.909 and we choose -1. Okay, so it means it should check 1 digit before the decimal. Okay, 46. 6 is greater than 10. 6 is greater than 5, sorry. So it should be 0 and it increase 1 in this. The return is 50. It is rounded off and here we get the answer. The next we choose the next example is select round 44.901 comma minus 1, that is 44.909 and we want to round it off minus 1, that means before the decimal one digit. The one digit is 4. 4 is less than 5. It means it should be 0 and it added nothing in the second digit. So it becomes 4040 and here we get this. So by these examples you can understand the basic concepts of round command in number single. In number single function, the second type is trunc. Here you can see the command written on trunc, that is select trunc 44.909, 2 from dual table. This is positive 2 means plus 2. So it will check the digit after the decimal from this side to this side. We will trunc this number 44.909 up to 2 digit after the decimal. So it will truncate this, and in trunc the query doesn't check like round function. It will directly trunc and give result. The result is 44.90 and we don't write 0. So the result is, here we check the output also. The output of the query and the result are the same. The next query is 44.909 and we want to trunc up to 1. So we check here after decimal one digit. The answer is 44.9. The next example is 44.909 and minus 1. Here this indicates that the digit will truncate before the decimal and up to 1 digit. So it will not check 4 is less than 5 or greater than 5. It will not check. Okay, like round function, it will not check the the digit is less than or greater than 5. It will directly given the result, that is 40, and here you can see this. The next is 48. Here, as we shown earlier, that it will not check the digit. It will give the result output. Okay, that minus 1 is checking the digit before the decimal, that is 8, and it will not check 8 is less than or greater than 5. So it will directly prompt out that it is 40. You can see this, and through these examples you can explain and better understood the function of trunc. In number single function, the third type is mode. Mode or modulo operation finds the remainder after division of one number by another, sometimes called modulus. Here you can see the query, that is select mode 10, 3 from dual. Here 10 is dividend, 3 is divisor, and you will get 1. After the executing this query, you will get 1. Here 1 is the modulo. You can see this when we divide in 3, here 3, it is the same thing, 10, this is this, and 1 is the modulo. This is the same concept of modulus. Here you can check the another example, that is select mode 10, 2 from dual table. It gives 0 result because if we divided 10 from 2, it will give 0 modulo. You can check this, and here is the output. So the number single function gives the modulo, which is which gives the remainder after division of one number by another. In number single function, the fourth and fifth type is seal and floor. Let's take a number that is 9.5. If we take 9.5 as a number, we assume the number 9.5 and we execute the seal query. Here you can check the query, select seal 9.5 from dual table, and it will return 10, because let's take an example that is a room, and we put this number in the middle, and if we execute this seal query, that it will return 10 because seal is here and that is return 10, and floor is here, that will return 9. So if we execute this field query, it will return 10, and if we execute the floor query, then it will return this. This is the best example. When the seal and floor query is executed, it is the best and the number single functions example. Thank you. Please subscribe, like and comment our videos. Thank you.